So here is Canva, and the one question that you might have is, why should we use Canva? I think one great reason is that it helps us to share designs with each other. So for instance, this student leaders retreat, you got a student leaders retreat coming up, or any kind of retreat. Instead of starting from scratch in a blank slate, you can just use ours. Come in here, make whatever changes you need to make, and suddenly you have a decent flyer that you can print out and use for your own retreat. In fact, right now, I just created this design in Canva because we have a student leaders retreat coming up, and we have a couple different schools, and they said, hey, can we put our own pictures in there? I'm like, that makes sense. You're at your own school, you want your own picture. It's difficult to do, though, if I have a Mac, they have a Windows machine, and we don't use the same platforms. So Canva is a neutral platform. It's online. Anybody who can access the web can use it. And now they can just take their own picture and drop it in here instead of this, and suddenly they have their own design, their own flyer with the same information, but their own students' pictures on them. That's just one example of how this can be effective and helpful for us as we do ministries across the country. That's probably one of the most useful things that I can think of, the reason to use Canva. Another one is you're taking advantage of professional designs. These are all professional designs that you can take advantage of, and each size has its own design that some designer put together. I'm not the best designer, but I know that if I come here to Canva, I can find something that's a pretty cool design that I can use, put on a social media or whatever. The third thing is that Canva just allows us to communicate more clearly and effectively with our donors, with our students, with everyone we're communicating with. I'm on the field. I just do not have time to sit and make a bunch of designs. And I don't have the creativity to come up with great ones. But Canva already has a lot of these made. And so it doesn't take as much time to go in here, make a design really quickly, and download it, and post it, or put it in a flyer, or whatever. And even more so, if we start sharing these designs with each other, then if you make a design where you are and post it and allow me to use it, that's already kind of crewified. It already has crew stuff in it, and it's for the events that we generally do. It'll help us just communicate much more clearly and much faster. So using Canva is awesome, and I highly recommend it.